Signs of turnips to come, flowering kale, radish tops soaking up the sunshine, and blooming strawberries. We know that these foods are building blocks for a healthy diet, but at the Kwalikum Food Forest, behind Kwalikum Secondary School, they're also an educational tool for students taking the food growing course. Maddy Dwyer has a degree in First Nations Studies from Vancouver Island University and has recently started instructing the food growing course at KSS.
I come from a family who's been involved with food growing for quite a while. My grandmother and my parents are all really great gardeners, and even though I wasn't that involved as a kid necessarily, I was always exposed to it. We avoid using those kind of fertilizers by using things like compost, manure. I went into classrooms and told students why I felt so passionate about food and the opportunity that there was to do this food growing course.
We've got a number of kids here who expressed interest in this course when Maddy brought it forward to us, and we've had the ability to actually integrate this program into a couple of different schools, both here in the mainstream Kwalikum Secondary and also in our distributed learning school called KEEP here in the school district. Even
though Vancouver Island only produces roughly 5% of the food that it eats, I think there's a lot of people, especially in this community, who want to see that number go up. I love the idea of more people having access to better, healthier food, as well as food that hasn't traveled for thousands of kilometers.
The students get to go on field trips, learn some theory, work on their own research projects, and of course have lots of opportunity to spend time in the gardens getting their hands dirty, which Taylor really enjoys.
I love all of it. It's quite peaceful and enjoyable. I don't want to bother you.
As soon as I got involved here at the school, I just became more passionate about wanting to continue to work with young people and hopefully inspire some of them to also gain more interest in that realm.
She partnered with Mr. Jurgis Preboy, who is a teacher here at our school, and basically they work together to make sure that the kids are meeting the learning outcomes that they have set up in the course.
When I was teaching about wild foods, one of my students said, "Wow, there's food almost everywhere, like a real food forest," which is sort of the mentality I'm trying to encourage, is to see nature and all the resources that we have around us.
We'd hope that the skills that they learn here, they take home with them.
Taylor's noticed a difference in the types of foods he's been eating since being a part of the course.
I've been eating a lot more healthier fruits and vegetables growing from my garden at home.
And his role in the upkeep of his garden at home has shifted as well.
Before, my involvement was just basically clean all the weeds out from under the plants all around them and kind of water them when they needed it. Now I plant all types of different plants, prune them if needed.
Being able to take real-world skills and learn them here at the school, gain those knowledgeable skills and take them out to your family and community, I think is a real key. Anytime you can get out of the classroom, it's a fantastic thing for the kids.
Who knows, maybe one of them will teach food growing someday as well.
The Kwalikum Food Forest is always looking for support, donations, and volunteers, and they encourage you to get in touch. In Kwalikum Beach, I'm Fiona Shedden.